Alright, so this is my current cluster that I had switched out probably like a month ago. If you saw my last video, I went to Stress Free Auto to get this cluster switched out. I bought this cluster on eBay and they switched out my old cluster and put this one in. This one stopped working probably like maybe a couple weeks in, and Stress Free Auto said that it was a bad cluster. Yes, they didn't check it before. I have no idea how these things work, so I took my old cluster, which was already pulled out. I sent it into a rebuild, refurbished place that I found on eBay. I'll leave a link in the description. That original cluster is in my trunk, and what I'm gonna do today is put that back in there, because right now this says 8,000 or 85,000 miles. My original one is like 200,000. Let me show you. So this is my original cluster that I got repaired on eBay. It came in a box that kind of looks like that, kind of Frankenstein box that they put together. Switch this out. So that's what I'm gonna do now. I found a video that shows how to do it, and I'll show you midway. Alright, so this is how it looks halfway. Took this thing off here, took all the screws out. I had to take this piece off right there to get that screw out, and then I had to take this piece off here and pull it back to release a screw right there. And then this should pop out towards me, and then here is the new one right here, or the old one that has been refurbished. And then this is the company that refurbished it, called Easy Electronics. So that's the information right there. Next step is to pull this out and just replace it. So one of the complications is getting this out. So see those wires right there? Those are plugged in back here. So luckily I have kind of small hands. If you know someone with small hands, you can ask them to do it, because if you have big hands, then it's not the easiest. So those plugs, you had to unplug those and put your hand like in between there. So the new one's in. Gas gauge is working, the brake light, the mileage. So the new one's in. All I had to do was put this screw back. There's some screws. I put this piece back in, the covering, the frame around it. But you have to screw 2 screws on the side. Plugged it in. This screw here, and then this screw right there, screwed back in. So basically, all I gotta do is push this stuff back in. Hopefully it'll go. Push that in, push that back in, and then this piece pops back in. And hey, I just replaced my cluster. Oh, gotta push that back in. That I paid $225 to put this one in. I guess I'm gonna sell this on eBay. But here's the new one. Easy peasy. All you need is a Phillips screwdriver and a flathead. You're gonna have to like, you know, use leverage and stuff like that. This is just a standard size. And yeah. It should work. I'll take a test drive. All right, I'm driving right now, and you can see everything's working. The speedometer, the tachometer, the gas gauge. I changed the time on that. It got my original mileage on there. So everything is pretty much working great. The other one I had was a little newer, so this one looks a little bit more vintage, like the numbers. I kind of like that. So yeah, this is again the refurbishing company that did this. I can leave a link below. I'll also leave a link of the video where I learned to replace this. It's on YouTube, as well as a link of the refurbish company on eBay. And yeah, thanks for watching. I'm glad this worked out, as you can see. So if you need to change your cluster, do it yourself. It's very, very easy. And this is the 1995 VW Cabrio, cruising with everything, the speedometer and cluster working. Just wanted to give you a look before ending this video. Still looks amazing. Paint job awesome. Keeping the rims clean makes it look super nice and shiny. I think the only thing still is like these marks on the hood, but I am not changing that, not getting it painted. Maybe someday, but yeah, just wanted to show you the car once again. The 1995 Volkswagen Cabriolet, looking pretty sweet.